Happy May 28th, 2022. YouTubers, social media friends, better brainiacs, and others. This is Danny Zen coming to you live from the Northern Hemisphere. Hope everyone's having a great Memorial Day weekend. In this video, we're going to be going, in, by the way, in honor of Better Sleep Month, which is the month of May. Not sure who came up with that, but you can do a Wikipedia search for that. We're going to be going over, by the way, I'm not an expert on CBD, but it's just going to be a general overview. My interests stem in basically being a survivor of mercury poisoning and traumatic brain injuries. Had a lot of health challenges, sleep issues, and other things like that. So what we're going to be going over is we'll watch a video. I'll tell you about what CBD is, what it's not, its benefits, contraindications, some frequently asked questions. We'll go over how obviously it can help you out. Definitely want to continue listening for those that have pain, inflammation, mood disorders, chronic stress, sleep issues. And then we're going to go over a specific brand that I'm a brand partner of, Purium and their CBD Plus 1500. We'll watch another video, and then we'll also present the Green Rush opportunity with CBD, watch another short video, and then we'll share some resources and then how to get a hold of me, as well as maybe my business, some of my business partners. Okay, so on with the show. Let's see here. This is just some features of the specific brand by Purium. Purium, by the way, is a nutrition organic non-GMO superfood pioneer out of Long Beach, California. That's Los Angeles County in the United States. And I am the owner of Passive Income with Purium, and this is my other site, Linktree / Purium Premium. And I will create a link to this video so you can share with others. And then to view this PowerPoint, so you can reference back to at your own leisure, you can click, go to this, okay? It will be shared on Google Drive. You just got to log into your Gmail before accessing. So I know a ton of you guys probably had stress and sleep issues even before COVID started. So this is an option that's more holistic and could probably help you with some of your issues, and definitely much far safer than any sleeping pill, that's for sure. Okay. That's what I look like. This is some of the features of Purium as a company, not necessarily for the CBD product. They make organic, live, activated sprouted ingredients, no binders, fillers, hormones, herbicides. They've got, by the way, over 60 products. They're CBD flavored, peppermint flavored, and unflavored is just 2 products out of their lineup of over 60. They never use any GMO ingredients. And that's my business card. This is just some before and after for their other program called Ultimate Lifestyle Transformation. But anyways, so for those that you'll be rewarded for those that stay on till the end, I'll have a link to a CBD no-bake brownie recipe. Yummy, check that out. Without the high, because CBD is different from THC, the psychoactive component in cannabis marijuana. So this is, again, I'm not an expert. This is videos more for people that have done some research already, probably know more about cannabidiol than I do. And by the way, that's what CBD stands for, cannabidiol. And before I show you this 8-minute video, this is a flyer just going over CB1, CB2 receptors in both our 2 common household pets as well as humans, and the difference between the 2 receptors. But in the video, it'll show you some more details. Okay, and if you see here on the left, it's what these receptors help regulate. Okay, so for those that have to run, can't stay till the end, you can actually go to learn more about the specific brand of CBD by Purium by going to this site here, tinyurl.com/PuriumCBD. And for the most educational part of the presentation, we'll watch a video here all about CBD for those that are, this is a new for you. This is, by the way, courtesy of Douglas Laboratories. So give them credit, okay? Enjoy.
Plays critical roles in many biological processes, ranging from pain sensitivity to immune function. Everything we know about this elaborate system was discovered within the last 50 years. It all began with a simple question about an ancient medicinal plant. Cannabis is an herbaceous flowering species indigenous to Eastern Asia, with records of therapeutic and recreational use dating back more than 45 centuries. While the clinical effects of cannabis on basic body functions were well known, the chemical constituent responsible for its actions remained a mystery until 1964, when an Israeli chemist named Raphael Mechoulam identified and isolated delta-9 tetrahydrocannabinol, or THC, for the first time. Further exploration of how THC and other phytocannabinoids worked were hindered by the limited technologies available to molecular biologists and chemists at the time. It wasn't until 1988 when THC was found to bind to a receptor known as CB1, which is abundantly expressed in the brains of vertebrates, particularly in regions responsible for cognition, emotions, appetite, and motor coordination. THC's ability to attach to CB1 receptors in the brain explained many of its psychotropic and euphoriant effects, but it couldn't explain its peripheral actions. In 1993, a second cannabinoid receptor subtype, known as CB2, was discovered and later found to occur throughout the immune system, gut, and other peripheral tissues. While scientists were solving old mysteries about cannabis, a new and bigger question was emerging. What physiological purpose do these receptors serve? Nature wouldn't conserve them unless they performed a natural physiological function. Attempts to identify endogenous substances that activate these receptors began and soon culminated in the discovery of endocannabinoids in the mid-1990s. Since these landmark contributions, ample research has established that the role of the endocannabinoid system is to maintain homeostasis, or balance. It ensures that cells communicate effectively, but not excessively. The endocannabinoid system is comprised of three components. First, there are the endocannabinoids that the body makes from lipid precursors. Anandamide and 2-AG are the most well-researched and abundant endocannabinoids the body makes. The second component consists of the receptors that these substances bind to, which include, but are not limited to, CB1 and CB2. The third part consists of enzymes that tightly control the levels of anandamide and 2-AG at any given time. The endocannabinoid system is largely under enzymatic control, and the levels of endocannabinoids are determined by the balance of enzyme-mediated synthesis and degradation. The CB1 receptor predominates in the central nervous system, where it functions to restrain excessive neurotransmission. When neurons release excessive amounts of chemical messengers, endocannabinoids act as a brake to restore balance. Here is a schematic of a neuronal synapse in which an excitatory neurotransmitter is being released from the presynaptic cell. The neurotransmitter binds and activates the receptor on the postsynaptic neuron. This stimulation triggers the synthesis and release of endocannabinoids. These endocannabinoids travel in a retrograde manner back across the synapse, where they bind to the CB1 receptor located in the membrane of the presynaptic cell. Once activated, the CB1 receptor inhibits further release of the stimulating neurotransmitter, eliciting a relaxant effect. The CB2 receptor is distributed throughout peripheral tissues, but is highly enriched in cells belonging to the immune system and GI tract. Endocannabinoids activate CB2 receptors located on the membranes of cells. Once activated, CB2 receptors elicit many immunomodulating effects, which depend on the cell type and its environment. CB2 activation moderates cytokine release, which has broad clinical implications. Endocannabinoids interact with many other molecular targets beyond CB1 and CB2. For example, anandamide binds, activates, and desensitizes an ion channel known as TRPV1. This interaction reduces the perception of pain. Easy ways to support the normal function of the endocannabinoid system include exercise, weight management, stress management, and minimizing environmental toxin exposures. Endocannabinoids are made from membrane phospholipids. Most of them are conjugates of fatty acids and amines. Given the diversity of fatty acids and amines that are already in existence throughout the body, there are many possible combinations. Anandamide and 2-AG are the most well-researched endocannabinoids, but the list is likely to expand in the coming years. Hemp is a complex natural product with hundreds of constituents, including over 100 different phytocannabinoids, most of which still await pharmacological exploration. The most abundant and well-researched non-psychotropic phytocannabinoid is cannabidiol, or CBD. At first glance, CBD is structurally similar to THC. The only difference is the broken ring in CBD. This nuance enables CBD to bend in 3 dimensions, whereas THC is flat. This difference explains why CBD lacks euphoriant or psychotropic properties, because it cannot bind to the same site the way THC does. Instead, it works by interacting with a number of other molecular targets that include receptors, enzymes, and ion channels. CBD increases levels of the endocannabinoid anandamide by inhibiting its reuptake and degradation. As a result, more anandamide is available to activate presynaptic cannabinoid receptors. The enzyme that CBD modulates is known as fatty acid amide hydrolase, or FAAH. This inhibition is relatively weak, however, it is supported by multiple studies. CBD may negatively regulate CB receptor activation in the presence of agonists, such as THC. CBD facilitates neurotransmission mediated by the serotonin 5-HT1A receptor. Activation of this receptor transmits calming signals in certain brain regions. CBD also activates and desensitizes neuronal ion channels involved in sensory transmission. Other molecular targets include adenosine, PPAR-gamma, and another G-protein coupled receptor called GPR55, which may be a novel endocannabinoid receptor. Cannabis is prolific in generating secondary metabolites called terpenes, which accumulate in the oil. Plants make terpenes mainly to defend themselves by discouraging herbivores and insects from consuming the plant. Terpenes lend unique fragrances and tastes to culinary herbs, spices, and plant foods. Many of them have medicinal properties. Beta-caryophyllene is a sesquiterpenoid that not only occurs in hemp oil, but in the essential oils of cloves, oregano, rosemary, and black pepper. In contrast to CBD, beta-caryophyllene can directly and potently bind and activate the CB2 receptor. Current research is clarifying the translational significance of this selective and direct CB2 agonism as it relates to immunology and other areas of medicine. Beta-caryophyllene may be a key contributor to the overall efficacy of hemp oils, but not all hemp oils contain significant levels or guaranteed potencies. Phytocannabinoids are inherently difficult to absorb due to lipophilic properties imparted mostly by their fatty side chains and ring systems. Terpenes are also fat-soluble and poorly absorbed. The bioavailability of CBD ranges from 6 to 19%, with an erratic pattern of uptake from the GI tract and high inter-individual variability that likely contributes to the differences in patient responses. Lipophilic substances cannot dissolve well in the aqueous environment of the intestinal tract. Colloidal delivery enhancement technologies are designed to improve solubility of lipophilic compounds, improving absorption. When selecting a product, look for a broad-spectrum, THC-free extract with a guaranteed potency of CBD and beta-caryophyllene. Quality considerations include country of origin, extraction method, and whether every batch is tested for solvents, pesticides, and other contaminants. A high-potency, enhanced bioavailability.
So hope that was informative and not too deep. I learned a lot. It's except for that chemistry part, it was a little overwhelming. But anyways, so as you can see, cannabidiol has got some promising things. It's exploding, becoming really people's radar now. So this is something I wish I would have known when I was struggling with depression and anxiety. Back in my college days at an Ivy League school when I was really stressed out. I really just needed to sleep instead of going to bed at 3 or 4 a.m. So obviously you want to be doing common sense things first before resorting to something such as CBD oil. Healthy sleep hygiene practices, eating real food, not processed, not smoking, just really, really common sense stuff. Once you got the basics down, if you still got issues, then you may want to consider CBD oil as an option. Okay, so like the video said, it is not marijuana. There's some medicinal therapeutic benefits. And again, as a disclaimer, none of the statements here has been evaluated by the FDA and are not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. Really important, most workplace drug screens and tests target the delta-9 tetrahydrocannabinol, that's THC, and does not detect the presence of CBD or other legal natural hemp-based constituents. But even though at least PURIUM'S brand CBD Plus contains less than 0.3 of the psychoactive component by dry weight, it can possibly, when you're ingesting a full spectrum CBD product, it could confirm positive results when doing a urine or blood specimen. So if you are applying for a job and need to do one of these, screens, you don't want to take any CBD just to be on the safe side, okay? And you got to be at least 18 years old, at least in the US, to purchase CBD products. Benefits we've already discussed in the video: better sleep, stress and mood support, and response to inflammation and pain, among others. And then at your own leisure, you can click on some of these articles and clinical studies for a more deeper dive, since this video will be more very general and overview, more basic. These are the titles of these articles from various sources, whether that's Harvard Medical and others. And then let's see here. So this is a flyer specifically for PURIUM'S CBD brand. We've got, like I said, it could calm worrisome thoughts, elevate mood, relax your muscles, lead to more efficient sleep. This is some of the unique value propositions and why you should choose PURIUM'S CBD Plus over other products. First and foremost, it actually comes in a glass bottle. Looks like this. There's 2 flavors, like I mentioned, peppermint and unflavored. Actually recommend the unflavored, because I've heard some people say that the peppermint might irritate their throat. So go with the unflavored to be on the safe side. Okay. Our PURIUM'S CBD Plus has been on the market since approximately 2018. It is sold only through independent brand partner distributors like myself. This is so the 1500 milligrams is for the entire bottle and not per 6 sprays of serving, and it is to be used under the tongue. 6 sprays constitutes 1 serving and is approximately 50 milligrams per 6 spray serving. Okay, again, the CBD comes, there's 2 parts. Half of it is full spectrum CBD extract, the other is I believe it's an isolate of CBD. Okay, I don't know the full details, but you can do more research on the website when I'll share with you in the future soon. PURIUM'S CBD is grown commercially in Colorado and Kentucky, and it does not have any harsh chemicals used to extract it, but just carbon dioxide, no preservatives, no artificial ingredients, no psychoactive properties. So this is definitely a clean label CBD product that you could trust. By the way, I personally have not taken it yet, but I do plan to order possibly a 4-pack because you get a little savings discount because of my sleep challenges. I'm still waking up in the middle of the night and I don't wake up feeling restored. Anyways, so medical doctors, pain relief clinics, and post-traumatic stress disorder treatment centers and practitioners have been advocating for the use of CBD. Again, there's no THC, the psychoactive component in CBD oil. And so let's go play a commercial video for CBD's, for PURIUM'S specific CBD product.
We live in a 24/7 world, high speed, real time, click, swipe, tap. Input and info coming at us from all directions. The choices, the demands, it can all seem so overwhelming. And the stress. Now, you might not be able to control the chaos, but you can control how you react to it and how it affects you. In fact, your body has an entire system designed to regulate stress, to ground your energy, calm your nerves, and ease your brain. You're born with it. It's called the endocannabinoid system, and nature's stress-reducing system is activated by only one thing, a phytochemical that comes from hemp called CBD. So if you aren't taking CBD, your stress control system sits idle, or worse yet, switches off. CBD is the key that unlocks deep sleep, elevated mood, and inner peace. The key to managing physical and emotional pain, no matter how crazy the world gets. And PURIUM'S new CBD Plus is the best, delivering a 1500 milligram megadose of high-quality CBD, 750 milligrams of stress-reducing full-spectrum CBD, plus 750 milligrams of super-concentrated pure isolate in every bottle, for maximum effectiveness and minimum cost. You won't find a cleaner or more potent CBD product for this price anywhere on the internet, guaranteed. And we'll ship it to you for free. CBD Plus is CO2 extracted with no chemicals, delivered in an organic hemp oil, and flavored with all natural peppermint. PURIUM'S CBD Plus is a convenient, fast-acting sublingual spray. Anytime the chaos kicks up and your mind starts to race, just spray away the stress and find your place of serenity. Get back with the person who shared this short video with you. Get your bottle of CBD Plus and find out just how amazing stress relief can feel. You have nothing to risk because CBD Plus and all PURIUM products have a 60-day money-back guarantee.
So, yep, that is correct. You do get free shipping even on one bottle. So you can try it risk-free also through their 60-day 100% satisfaction unconditional guarantee. You just have to pay shipping back to PURIUM'S headquarters in Rancho Dominguez, California. Okay, and then so you can learn more by going to either PURIUMCBD.com and entering my gift code of dannyzen, all lowercase, or you can go directly to here, or just the tinyurl.com /PURIUMCBD. Okay. And if you want to share that video, you can use this link here. Again, the main site is PURIUMCBD.com, and then the gift code is dannyzen, DANNYZEN. So now on to some more questions. Will CBD make you high? No, again, we've discussed this. It makes you actually feel more grounded than highs. Again, we mentioned where it's grown in Kentucky, Colorado. The ingredients in PURIUM'S CBD Plus, this is the unflavored. It's in an amber bottle, is just 2 ingredients, the hemp-derived cannabidiol oil, that's actually misspelled, and then organic hemp seed oil. Okay, for the unflavored, just correct that. And this is the supplement facts label. Okay. I don't believe it needs to be refrigerated. Just keep it, out of direct sunlight. You'll be good to go. The bottle is 30 milliliters or 1 fluid ounce. So it's a small bottle. You can keep in your purse or your pants pocket. For the peppermint flavor, it's got 4 ingredients total. In addition to the cannabidiol, it's got the organic hemp seed oil. It's also got the natural peppermint flavor, as well as stevia leaf extract for a little sweet flavoring, okay? And that's the supplement label. Now, the peppermint actually won't say peppermint on it. The default is it doesn't say anything, so you'll know that's peppermint. If you want the unflavored, it will say unflavored, okay? Keep that in mind. And the peppermint will come in a green bottle, it should be, okay? They do offer single bottles and, like I said, a 4-pack. The CBD Plus is processed, again, without any harsh chemicals. And to use it, you can use it as on an as-needed basis. The contraindications, by the way, is going to be in the article. It's very important. I should have stressed this. You definitely want to click on this link article from Harvard Medical School at health.edu to read about contraindications. This is very, very important. Please read this, especially if you're on any prescribed medications, pharmaceutical drugs, and you definitely want to be consulting with a healthcare professional if you happen to be on any over-the-counter drugs that you get at your local drugstore as well. Okay, so very important to keep that in mind. So, like I said, it's 1 serving of 6 sprays. I would think it'd be wise to start low and slow. Okay, I haven't done enough or any research on if you can overdose on this, so stay tuned for that. I'll update this PowerPoint once I find out. Okay, if you want a stronger potency, you can spray it under your tongue and then hold it for 30 seconds before swallowing, and you can blend the CBD into your smoothie or in your food recipes, like that CBD brownie that was mentioned in the beginning. And there are some lab tests done for PURIUM'S CBD Plus. You can learn more These are the two images, or you can view it online. Okay. So that's that. Show some screen sharing. This is the heavy metals. This is a 2-pager. Test results, pesticide. Okay. And so some people might ask how many doses or sprays are there. So there's 30 servings per glass bottle. And again, 1 serving is 6 sprays. So you do the math. That's just 180 sprays per bottle. Okay. By the way, I have asked Purium if they are just the white label, private label person, or they're at the actual manufacturer. I'm waiting to hear back from Purium's customer service. I don't know. I won't guess what they are, but I will get back to you by updating the PowerPoint with the answer to that question. Okay. And more details about the supplier if Purium is not the actual grower of the hemp. Okay. And Purium CBD Plus can be shipped across the entire US except for Nebraska and Kansas for some reason. And unfortunately, we cannot ship to Canada right now. And as I mentioned, you can get free shipping even if you order just 1 bottle. The $250 minimum to get free shipping does not apply for these 2 CBD products. Okay. And again, if it's not working out for you, you can contact customer care, get a return merchandise authorization number before sending it back to them. Now, for those that are entrepreneurial, business-minded, you want to seize this gold rush. I'll show you a video here. Before I show you that, this is actually not quite accurate. It's probably more like closer to over $2 billion now in estimated or possibly actual sales by the year 2020. So just going to be going up and up, and there's not going to be going down anytime soon, right? People got stress, sleep issues, pain, inflammation, right? Mood disorders, they're not eating well because of our modern food system. So it's a no-brainer to me as far as I'm concerned. Why not spread the word? Probably be good to try it first, so just that it actually is value added and cost effective. Watch this video now.
There's a new gold rush happening in America right now, but it isn't gold, it's green. The frenzy is happening over a recently discovered phytochemical that comes from hemp called CBD. CBD reduces stress, elevates mood, and enhances deeper sleep. Demand for CBD is exploding. Forbes magazine estimates the CBD market will generate $2 billion by 2020. That's a 700% increase in sales. Hemp farms are expanding all over the United States just trying to meet the demand. And now that you know about it, you have the first mover's advantage. This is your chance to be in the inner circle where the big money will be made. This is your chance to build a hempire. How? With $50 gift cards. Purium has the most unique affiliate marketing program ever created. You choose your own gift card code, text it, email it, post it on Facebook or Instagram, and every time someone tries CBD Plus or any Purium product, they save $50 and you earn 20% or more. And your code automatically ensures you get paid every time your customers orders CBD Plus or any Purium product. Plus, if they get their own gift card code, you earn money on their customers and affiliates too, on up to 10 levels. Get paid to help your friends lower stress. Get paid to give away gift cards. Get paid to build a hempire. Ready to make some money from your phone? Stress gone, game on. Get back with the person who shared this short presentation with you. Get your CBD Plus and get your gift card code and start earning today.
Now, that doesn't sound too bad to me, right? Help others reduce their stress, balance mood, and get paid for it, right? I should make a note, the dollar amount for the cost of the CBD Plus is inaccurate. It's actually gone down. The full retail is $100, but if you subscribe to their Smart Order monthly program, which is like an auto ship, it is the loyal customer price is just $75 per bottle, okay? And then when you share your future Purium brand partner, that's a term, it's not affiliates, we call ourselves brand partners as independent miscellaneous 1099 contractors. Your people that enter your gift code, it will get, basically they'll get a bottle, if I'm correct, it's going to be just $25 to them, because they get $50 off. Like I said, it's, if they are on a smart order, it's going to be $75, okay? And then $50 off, that's just $25 to try it for 60 days risk-free, okay? So that sounds pretty good to me. Let's see here. Okay, so for those that want to learn more, get a copy of the full compensation plan, because like I said, Purium offers a lot more products than just CBD. You can go to this site here, tinyurl.com/passive income with Purium. That will take you to this other site. And then you can scroll down to click on the compensation plan, as you can see down here. Okay, just click on that. Okay. And then after you've done your due diligence, if you've contacted me and I've answered all your questions, you want to supplement or replace your income, just go to this is my enrollments link, tinyurl.com/join Purium. There's a few different ways that you can get involved with their different enrollment launch packs as a future Purium brand partner. Highly recommend the best one for 30 days worth of food for less than $11 per day through the Ultimate Lifestyle Transformation Program. But anyways, you can contact me to learn more. And again, the better value is the 4-pack, because it is, let me see, where did it go? It's going to be, I believe, $379 for 4 bottles. So you'll be saving a little bit of money, okay? If you've got a big family, or you've got other friends, family that you want to share it with, you might want to consider that, okay? And so, like I said, go to this link to learn more. If you forget this link, you can always go to Purium, P-U-R-I-U-M. By the way, the company got its name from combining pure and premium together, okay? And then cbd.com, and then it'll redirect you to here when you go to this. And then these are some helpful resources. This is a book, I haven't read it, but it's the CBD book by a couple authors. Patient's Guide to Medicinal Cannabis, Healing Without the High. That's what it looks like. It's even been translated into Spanish, it looks like. Okay. I'm not affiliated with them in any way. I don't make anything when you make a purchase of that book. And then these are just some helpful videos for those that want to really get a comprehensive, deeper look into CBD and all about the endocannabinoid system. It's a TED Talk. And you can, this is actually from a competitor, Young Living or Nature's Plus or something. They've got some great videos there. I've asked Purium to also make a video playlist with a ton of more details for those that have a lot of more questions. This is another person's YouTube video about the 13 cannabis terpenes you should know. For those that are into the production of CBD, you can go to this video here by, I think, University of Wisconsin-Madison person, PhD. This is in the news from Today News, how CBD is extracted. For those just want to know more. This is a trade organization, nonprofit, the National Cannabis Industry website you can go to. So I hope this was a nice general introduction. I know it wasn't very in-depth or super comprehensive, but at least you've got something that you now know that could potentially help you to overcome any health challenges or reach your health goals and well-being, live a more calmer life, less racing thoughts. And of course, the most important is the sleep is the huge one. And that's why I'm making this video. And again, happy Better Sleep Month. If you have questions about the product and or the business opportunity for possible passive residual income and leverage, since they do have a highly scalable business model, you can schedule a call or video conference call with me by going to my Calendly here. And try to contact my upline sponsors first, because I'm tied up with a few other projects. And they'll be happy to assist you because they know more about the CBD Plus than I do. as I'm fairly new. I've only started in March of this year. I forgot to mention that in the beginning. So contact Barbero Caico. He's in Riverside County, California, and his number's there, 916-622-3028. Again, call Barbero first. He's my Pyram Diamond sponsor upline at 916-622-3028. Just give him my gift code of dannyzen, all lowercase together, okay? If you don't hear from him in a timely manner, text $1 Million Earner and Troy Casey, he's known as a certified health nut. That's his contact information there. If you need to speak Spanish, you can contact Miss Lucy Mesis in Santa Monica, California, near our headquarters, or her husband. He only speaks English though, okay? So anyways, I know that this is all you care about is relieving stress and having better sleep holistically, safely, at a cost-effective way. Again, just go to tinyurl.com/Purium, PURIUM CBD. And I hope this was helpful and that you learned a lot. And thank you for your kind time and attention. I hope that you all have a safe and fun, relaxing Memorial Day weekend, okay? And take care. Stay tuned for the CBD no-bake brownie recipe as I promised, okay? Be well, everyone.